Hello everybody, welcome to Mathethics original channel. Thank you for watching our videos. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In today's lesson, I'd like to talk about how to solve literal equations. Literal equations, they are equations that have more than one variable. For instance, the first example we have y equal mx plus b. Now, in this equation, there is no number at all. We only have letters. And we have y, m, x, b. That's our four letters. Those letters is what we call variables. So therefore, this is a literal equation because it has more than one variable. Every time you're solving a literal equation, what you do is you treat everything like number except for that letter you're solving for. You treat everything as number except for that variable you are solving for. On number one, the first example, y equal mx plus b. Even though we have like four variables, but we are only solving for x. We are only solving for x. So therefore, we're gonna treat x only as variable, and everything else, the y, m, and b, we're gonna treat them as numbers. Now let's solve. When we say we want to treat only x as variables, that means we need to keep x by itself and everything else need to be in the other side. Okay? So, x is multiplied by m and it's also have b adding to it. So we have to take care of addition first. So that being said, we have to move or subtract b on both sides. Then you're going to have y minus b equal mx. Now, plus b minus b, that just cancel each other. Every time you subtract something by itself, then that's an elimination. So that's 0. Now, the next step we need to do is to get rid of the m. M multiply x. Because m multiply x, the inverse operation for multiplication is division. So therefore, we have to divide by m on both sides. So you can have y minus b over m equal x. Which is the same as x equal y minus b over m. Now, on the second example, we're going to solve for h. We're solving for h. We have this equation a equal bh over 2. That means a equal b times h divided by 2. And in this equation, we have three variables. We have a, we have b, and we have h. However, the only letters we're treating as variable is h, because that's what we are solving for. Everything else, we're going to treat them as numbers. So which means we're going to move everything to one side of the equation and leave h by itself on the other side of the equation. So, we have a fraction on the right side of the equation. because we have a fraction on the right side, and on the left side, we do not have a fraction, so I'm going to put a fraction bar here and put a 1 underneath. Now, I can do the cross multiplication. Remember, cross multiplication is when you take the line from the numerator of the left side to the denominator of the right side, and then you make a line from the denominator of the left side to the numerator of the right side. Then you multiply across. 8 times 2 will be, or we can say 1 times BH, 1 times BH, and then equal to 2A. Anything times 1 is itself, so 1 times BH is still BH, equal to A. Now, keep in mind we are solving for H. So the right side of the equation is fine. This is fine, but we need to get rid of the B on the left side of the equation. To do that, since B is multiply H, and the inverse operation for multiplication is division, then we need to divide by B on both sides. Divide B, divide B. So now we have H equal to A over B. Example 3. 3x plus 4y equals 7. In this example, we have two variables, x and y. However, since they're asking us to solve for y, we're only going to treat y as variable, and we're going to treat x as number. Which means we're going to move everything, including x, to the right side of the equation or to the other side of the equation, and we want to make sure we have y by itself on one side of the equation. So to start, we gotta start with addition first. So we gotta move the 3x first. To do that, we're gonna subtract 3x on both sides of the equation. Minus 3x and minus 3x. So that will be 0. So you have 4y equal 7 minus 3x. Now, we need to get rid of the 4. Since 4 multiply y, then we have to divide, because the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So let's divide 4 on both sides of the equation. So that's why 7 and 4 cannot be simplified. So it's going to be 7 over 4 minus 3/4 x. So that will be the value of y. So when you have literal equations, you will not have just a single number like we always have when we're solving equation. So you can have an expression. You always not have a result as an expression, an algebraic expression, because there are going to be other variables involved in your solution. But yes, the key thing here is you must treat everything as number except for the letter or the variable that you are solving for. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to put them in the comment. And if you have any topic you want me to talk about, let me know as well in the comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time for the next video.